pot. It is still effectively a small bet, but enough that Paul could call it if he thinks the ace is good enough. Decisions.
Yeah, I mean, right now, bet 8,000 is 25% of Barry Poole's stack. It's pretty significant.
Oh, he couldn't resist the call.
Poole can only beat a bluff, and 3 kings ain't bluffing. Poor Barry Poole. Nothing has gone right for him. Pool of blood. 0 hands won and 23,000 left. Everybody else is healthy and hale.
Simon Zach with a different chip stacking system there. There's all the black lines all together, but raises just as significantly and gets the respect.
Pass. Pass.
Roy just yawns with boredom at that raise.
This is one honest table.
And to be fair to the players, there hasn't been that many big matchups yet, has there? Or even mitch-ups, whichever you like.
Or Michigas, for that matter.
Call.
Bella calls the raise with what it can be considered to be a suspect 8-4 suited.
Is this just a sign of impatience, do you think?
I haven't got a clue.
Could
What's
be
he hoping?
hearts.
He's hoping to hit hearts. They don't look like hearts. But obviously, Zach, Simon must be pretty concerned as 2 overcards have hit the board, and now a 3rd. If Abella bets, he might win, but I don't think he can get one out. There's not a bet in there now.
He could give a bell about 7 more cards and he could not win this pot.
Well, he has won it. No, not really. He could win it. A bet. He's going to bet yes to say he has won it. I told you he had won it.
6,000.
He's won it. He's won it. There's no way Simon Zach can call. He's got a pair of 8s, but he hasn't got a club. Well, it would be a great call, this, wouldn't it?
It would be.
What a call this would be. He called something earlier on. I was very surprised that he did call with a king-queen.
If he starts to go through the litany of hands he can beat,
No.
I don't think the 8-4 of hearts is
What?
going to...
Hold on a minute. He's looking at a raise. Now that is a different quality.
That's class.
That's a completely different league to even considering to call.
22 total.
What a marvellous bet. How did he know? How did he sense that weak bet?
It's really great, isn't it? I
That's
mean,
a marvellous bet.
he must have reckoned there's a lot of hands that could beat him that can't call a raise, or it's just great. I mean, he's got the best hand anyway, but
Obviously, if the guy's got the ace of clubs, but he'll know from the all-in bet that follows. If that's the case, that's a fantastic bet.
it is. It's
Obviously, if it had been the wrong bet, we'd have been laughing and joking. But we know it was a fantastic bet, and he has shown some play, hasn't he? Some varied play.
check. Bluff re-raise on the river. That's well, that's been the difference.
And we've just seen him nodding there to Danny. Wonder what he's told him he had.
Well,
He's just obviously. He told him he's got the ace.
yeah, I
Or
actually
did he say
think,
the king?
No,
Probably
I
said
think
the king.
Dan said he had the jack, and Simon said you were definitely well beat.
Marvellous.
Double Porky. That's
Everybody else furiously trying to remember if they threw away the ace or king of clubs. I'm sure I had the ace.
These two could shake hands, and they'd both be wearing the other's watch.
Tweedy calls from first position with a king 8. That's a bit
Pass.
forward thinking. Oh, Dan's got king 4. He's dominated, but he can't resist. He cannot resist putting some chips in.
Now what?
And Simon Zek gets a free look.
King 8, best hand of the 3 we've seen.
fancy Simon Zach with a Queen 5 here. No, it's not. Well, that's a massive hand for Darren Tweedy if he knows it. Abella spots second pair, and automatic reflex goes to those chips.
6,000.
Perhaps a bit premature.
He's in terrible trouble, but I believe he's going to get the signal here from Tweedy. Is it automatic raise?
Call.
No.
Superb. Just calling.
Slow play.
Doesn't necessarily know that Abella hasn't got an ace, but it's superb under the conditions.
Well, we talk about the nuts. This is it, real and simple. The best hand possible at this stage has Darren Tweedy with the king high flush.
Abella's been playing for a year. He's got to smell the
Check.
danger, and he does check. And really, Tweedy should.
6.
Oh, could he have
6,000.
resisted betting there?
It's not a very big bet.
It's a little tiddler. He obviously hopes that Abella's got enough of this.
Raise.
Raise.
Oh no! Don't do it. This is a Homer Simpson in the making.
I mean, this is the great thing about Tweedy's bet there. If he had checked, he wouldn't have given Abella the option to bluff, but now he has. Has Abella called?
Yes, I think
It was
he has.
all in from Tweedy.
Flush.
Call from Abella, and he's drawing dead.
Simon Zach looks at the cards and wonders what went on there. And he puts his head down.
And it looks like what happened here, Steve, Dan Abella just must have got it in his head that Tweedy was bluffing and couldn't back out.
Well, I think it's a little horror story there that he doesn't want to see again.
Yes. Well done. Well done.
Well, congratulations.
Right, gentlemen, good luck. Thank you, mate. Well done.
He just stepped too far over the line, and then the man trap was sprung by the bear.
Easiest one.
One pirate off the plank of this battleship, leaving 5 swashbucklers to cross their swords. Plenty of laughs, but there'll be tears before this one's all over. Get ready to weep.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
Well, 5 players left, Steve, but it's really 4 1/2 just about, because Barry Poole is so low he doesn't have more than 4 hands remaining.
Yep, he's got 13,000 chips. The blinds are 3 and 6.
Pass.
So he's got only a couple of hands with which to really start to shovel his chips in. So any type of decent card, and he may be forced
All
to.
in.
Well, he's found a hand. Good luck, Barry.
13,000.
Yeah.
From Newfoundland in Canada. The biggest poker tournament of his life he's ever won was the online qualification to win this, and he'd only been playing for real money for a couple of months, or 2 weeks even, before he won. He'd been playing 3 years before that, but only the play money that you can use to learn the game online. So it was a great trip over here. Good luck, Barry Poole.
Well,
They will call him.
Simon,
It's a cruel game. They'll get him out
Yeah.
if they can.
you put 7 in.
interestingly enough, pair of 4 is leading right now, which Barry Poole is not in a bad spot to try and triple up here, which would put him right back in it.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a king, jack, an ace, or a 6 that hits the board that hurts him, but a 4 would be lovely. Well, he's missed them all. He's still going, although there's a couple of hearts on board for Tweedy, who's staring a royal flush in the face.
Check.
He sure is. And he's checked it. I'll tell you what, if the ace of hearts pops, if any ace pops, Tweedy may take a bite out of Simon Zach as well. Go and check, check.
Oh, there's the jack.
10,000.
That'll do it for Simon Zach. And
Okay.
now Barry Poole in a very tough spot. Only one of 2 4s in the deck can keep him in this heat. Enough to push your chair back.
Obviously, the hearts. Not much of the equation now that that jack's come on board. It's all about the 4. Well, full house. That's the way to go out of a tournament.
Oh, Barry Poole, it was a quick road to Shaboogiville.
Can we go back outside and free some more?
Never really